It's Tuesday, June 26th. I'm Wayne Moore, and this is Evening Update. At the top of the news, the City of Vernon is mourning the loss of longtime councillor Bob Spears. Spears, who was 71, passed away Monday evening. Mayor Iqbal Mund acknowledged Spears was in council meetings, serving his constituents just hours before his death. We are privileged to have known and worked with Bob Spears. We will always miss Bob's great sense of humor and the hard work and dedication to the residents of Vernon, said the mayor in a statement. Spears spent 3 terms on council. Police in Penticton say they're investigating veiled threats made towards the annual Sunset Grad Party planned for Tuesday night in the Carmi Beach Bush area east of the city. Superintendent Ted Dieger wouldn't comment on specifics, but said it remains under investigation. He says the event is not sanctioned by the school district or RCMP, calling it a very dangerous event. A West Kelowna resident isn't sure if insurance will cover the cost of repairing a large hole in the roof of her home. A tree sliced through Heather Gernak's dining room during Monday's early morning storm. She said a restoration company removed the tree Tuesday, which is covered by insurance. Toppled trees at the mobile home park in Peachland, meantime, has forced 15 people to evacuate there. It could be 3 days before they can return home. Several people in the North Okanagan, Thompson and Shuswap regions remain without power for a second day. More than 2,000 people affected. BC Hydro says all available resources have been activated to help restore the power. Employees with 4 casinos in the Okanagan and Kamloops have served 72-hour strike notice. Mediation efforts to try and bring the two sides together failed Monday. Talks broke down and the union served strike notice. Employees could walk off the job as early as Friday. About 675 workers would be affected at casinos in Penticton, Kelowna, Vernon, and Kamloops. Yet another illegal dump was cleaned up this past weekend in the Okanagan. Junk was left behind on Crown land north of Peachland after 2 squatters were arrested for mail fraud last winter. The hazmat team was also brought in as they dealt with the remnants of a rudimentary drug lab. Kelowna City Council has approved a plan aimed at dealing with Kelowna's homeless issue. The plan would take 5 years and about $47 million to implement. It includes an action plan to create a system of care to support more than 2,100 individuals into housing or support programs within the next 5 years. Kitch Wines in East Kelowna may be able to host 2 large charity events on their agricultural property. City Council said yes Monday to the events, which would host 1,000 and 350 people respectively over the next 2 months. Final approval is still in the hands of the Agricultural Land Commission. An undisclosed amount of cash found at a dog park near Vernon Monday. 2 local residents were at the dog park on Kalamalka Lake Road in Coldstream when they came across a sum of cash, RCMP not disclosing the amount or denominations. And Kelowna's controversial downtown tourist centre will open in time for the long weekend. The $2.8 million tourist centre at the foot of Queensway, set to welcome the visiting public on Thursday. The centre will replace the current tourist information office on Harvey Avenue. Okanagan weather will get some sunshine tomorrow before clouds and showers roll into the Okanagan. Highs the rest of the week in the low 20s. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, 14 months for peeping into bathrooms. And a look at Kelowna by the numbers. For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.